Hello and thank you for joining us on The Hump. Today we are talking rat bags. Speaking of some rat bags, I've got some with me here today. Meg, hello.
Blah.
Clint.
Hi.
And of course, Jace.
Hi, Sophie.
Designed for smaller and mid-sized projects and venues, MA.2 offers advanced functionality with outstanding ease of use. Full tracking backup is available via plug-and-play networking. The .2 range is suitable for most theater, touring, corporate, television, and education lighting environments. Discover the free .2 on PC software and the free .2 3D visualization software. Test it for yourself.
And welcome back. Talking rat bags. What is a rat bag, hey?
I don't like the way you look at me.
Looking at all of you.
I think it's a term of endearment for some people.
I think it is, yeah.
Unless it's your own kid, maybe.
Oh yeah, no, they're all ratbags sometimes. But yeah, I think it means like larrikin, lovable.
Yeah.
You know, a bit crazy, a bit nuts, a bit off the handle sometimes,
We've
but
all
essentially
met
lovable.
a few in the industry as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just like it just makes them more fun. I think. I guess unless you're on the end of their prank or something that you find offensive. But I just think everyone's becoming a little bit more sensible and staid now and very serious.
Yeah.
As opposed to the 70s and 80s where there were lots of rat bags around.
Yeah, I mean, I think things have changed and gotten a lot more serious since the 90s even. It's sort of, that's just in my time. It's been quite different. And a lot of the rat bags I used to work with, they're still working, but even they're behaving quite differently now. It's become very much more,
It was
straight-laced.
interesting talking to you boys in that you kind of miss a few of the rat bags and a bit of the crazy behaviour in working with these guys when they're on stage and just a bit more fun,
Mainly
even with haircuts and
The personalities, you can be an adorable rat bag or you can be a pain in the bum rat bag. It's the adorable ones I think we miss.
we like the former, yes.
Yeah, and a bit of the random behaviour, like seeing my mentor literally stand from a front of house mixing position, from standing behind the desk to actually leaping over it. You remember how big analog consoles were back then? To then have an extremely physical confrontation with a punter who was doing something that displeased him. He was like defying gravity. It's that kind of behaviour, that sudden and amazing expenditure of energy and violence. You just don't see much anymore.
But even behind the scenes, I think we've all got someone that we can, think off the top of our head that is or was, a rat bag, and it's a fond memory, or they became a character in the industry.
I just can't get past my 16-year-old. I'm going, is that going to be a fond memory or am I going to kill it? Because they're killing me.
Rodent.
Did you say rodent?
A rat bag?
Out of everyone you've worked with, Clint, who do you reckon that really took that crown?
Well, I'll tell you, if anybody saw Pat Pickett do the Pickett strut on stage, they would have to label Pat as a rat bag, but the most lovable rat bag you've ever met in your life.
What was the Pickett strut?
Well, he used to get down to his underwear and strut across the stage with the Angels, especially when he worked for them, and stop occasionally and look at the crowd and then go back to his strut.
Before sexual harassment was a part of anything.
I don't think Doc Neeson would have been that bothered, would he?
No, Doc loved it. The boys in the band loved it, and I tell you, he was quite a character, Pat, and sadly missed.
Oh, that's a shame.
Had a few fans.
Yeah, all right. Okay, we'll be back after this. get a lot of service calls about our E3000 series, which isn't surprising as they're industry standard, they're getting on a bit, and there's a lot of them out there. So here's a simple guide we made to getting them back at their best out in the field with a simple tune-up any tech could do in 5 minutes. First, take the flange end by the smithing tube, being careful not to flense the adjuvant. Gently massage the uvula, which should then simply decouple from the gravel axe. 3 turns Widdershins will trim the degaussing filter, and when you're done, simply cauterise the chipping arm with a good quality dongling agent. Simple. Mackie's Pro DX series mixers are ultra compact digital mixers for applications with low channel counts. Both mixers are equipped with Mackie's wide Z mic preamps with 2 on the DX4 and 6 on the DX8. Users can control processing via the companion Mixer Connect control app for iOS and Android, plus playback wirelessly from any Bluetooth capable device. Both models have left-right output via balanced TRS jack, a 3.5mm jack input and headphone out. The DX4 has 1 aux bus with TRS out, the DX8 has 2 aux buses with TRS outs. The single knob front panel control allows adjustment of any level, while the integrated control bridge provides a cradle for your phone. Welcome back to the Hump. Now, we had to know, Clint, we had to see if there was footage of Pat Pickett doing the Pat Pickett strut, and we have found it.
Oh, fantastic.
Let's have a look.
It was everything I said it was, wasn't it?
Everything and more.
When you said
I can't
undies,
unsee that.
I didn't know that'd be that tight.
What a legend.
Yeah, definitely was.
Did you have to pay extra for that?
In front of the live crowd, I didn't realise.
Yeah. Well, yeah, not at
value.
sound check.
No.
Love it.
What a dude. What a
Legend.
What a rat bag.
Rat
Yes,
bag
what a rat
he was
bag.
indeed.
All right, let's have a look at what's in Gearbox.
Well, Julius, I think it's probably fair to say the Robert Juliet brand is known most widely for their follow spots, which this is not one of.
No, it's a Cyclite.
It is. This is a Dallas 860, and the idea is that with one of these, or one row of these, either a ground row or an overhead row, you can cover up to about an 8.5 to 9 metre cyc. If you do ground row and you do top rig version, you can go up to 14 metres, which is, I think you'll agree, probably higher than most people's cycloramas are ever likely to be.
Well, there you go. We've seen some rat bags today. For the better. I'm glad I saw that footage.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll remember that. We'll see you all next week.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Bye.